We're all in denial. We're denying the main question. We won't deal with the main question. It's theological as much as it is philosophical. But the fact is that we're all afraid of dying. And the more we're afraid, the more we party till all hours of the night. You know, Pada Vivia, dancing. Oh, I was up all night partying. Ah, great time, great sex, great guy, great sex, great guy. Party on, party. But they're all afraid. They're running from death. And because they're running from death, because they won't face God, they're going to run even further from death until eventually they get exhausted. And there's only one thing left at that point, which is God. They'll come down to it. That's what it comes down to for everybody at the end of the day. So you're lucky if you're born with a high consciousness when you're very young and you face these questions of death when you're young. Because if you face it when you're young and you go through despair when you're young, when you get older, it really doesn't bother you that much. You realize there's nothing you can do about it anyway. So try to live the best life you can. Don't hurt too many people. Don't let them hurt you by all means. But, you know, it's all about walking through that thing called life, which is a gigantic show. It's all a show. It's like a gigantic arcade. Life is a great arcade. You understand that? And on the left side, there are all sorts of exhibits down this one. This was told to me by a holy man about 25 years ago, and I went through this whole thing. So he said, you're walking down an arcade, and on the left side, there are exhibits. On the right side, there are exhibits, and there's little, you know, booths, and they're trying to pull you in. And there's a naked lady here, there's a naked man there, and there's a gambler here, and there's a drug guy selling drugs there, and there's a movie here, and your job is to keep walking down the straight and narrow and not be pulled into any one of those booths. You can look at them. You can understand it's there. You don't deny that they're there, but you don't get sucked into any one of those booths. You got to make that passage. It's a passage, you know, down life. I mean, that's it. Of course, you know, you're going to be attracted to the Cafe Golden Calf. I understand that. But you just don't get stuck in the Cafe Golden Path, and you don't drink to the point where you fall off the stool. You see, it's all this balance, the middle way. But youngsters can't do that unless you put them on Ritalin. Then they become instant heartless people without a soul. You get it? No? We move on.